taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Hokies' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Rebels offense will have the football first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
This defense knew coming into tonight they had to be able to get pressure on the quarterback, and they are wasting no time. They get a sack on the first play of the game.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got an open man. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Spears. Got the first down and more. Oh, he's got some space. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Virginia Tech's offense will go to work for the first time today. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
Well, that's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low. And so those experience, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and everybody on this offense is looking to it.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Let's take a moment here and talk a little Virginia Tech. They're coming off an appearance in the national championship game last year, and you know they're looking to get back.
Yeah, they're motivated to take the next step. And, David, they feel like they've upgraded to several key positions this year, hoping that they can take it that one next step and win the Natty this season.
Yeah, it was one thing to get there, but, man, do you get even hungrier when you got there and you had to watch the other team celebrate? So a good chance to take out some demons, start this year off good, and maybe forget about last year's action.
The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. Pocket breaking down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got the quick completion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Now the play fake. Shoots it to the left. That's caught. It's Freeman. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Off the play fake on first down. He's going to take off. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Finds a little space. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. His drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but, man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and long.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got it behind the line. It's Spears. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
He'll ride his man on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long.
Breaks into the open. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands, and I think if you're on offense, you move him around, and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice game. Hokey, 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 high, tech, VPI got it rolling on the ground.
And Virginia Tech fans love that chant, and they love the physical ground game, the ability to run the football. That's kind of who they are. That's how they're built. Just a tough group of individuals.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go to the ground. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. Up to 44 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack.
Tight end trying to get in. Bounding over the top. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And he puts through the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Ohio State found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Columbus. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
He's got his man across the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Last completion moved the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys
turning it on. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll run it from the gun. ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. They're going to ride this running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone.
Touchdown, Rebels! A great catch and run for 6.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there in that touchdown pass.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Now the pitch. Makes one man miss. Got enough for the first down. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here, trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
The give to the tailback. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Hokies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. There he goes! He's racked up 92 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener.
Wow, 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
They'll move the tight end. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Lets it fly. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. And the Hokies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Hokies! Extra point here will tie the game.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that...
Wide open spaces. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. Not much can impose your will on a defense like copping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
Back to pass on second down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Ole Miss. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these... Oh, he's got some space. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Gonna run it. It's Spears. Bust through behind his pad. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Rebels back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll give it to him again. Oh, the quick spin move.
Yeah, another good run. I feel like we could put that on loop, Jesse. Just another good run, another good run, another good run. Over 150 yards on the day. He's been the complete package, showing off all his skills today.
Motion from the wideout. The running back has it. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stopped in the backfield. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. Splits the uprights. Good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Running back searching for a hole. Pass to Sticks, and he may get more. He now has 110 yards rushing, and he goes over the century mark in this season opener. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Here comes the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And they run the option. You could just tell, man, the timing of that wasn't set up well. And the quarterback looked a little bit clunky, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
The Hokies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
So that was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put it. I know that.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And he reels it in inside the 30. And they'll bring him down after the long completion, a chunk play for the offense. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Spears. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds the tight end. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. How about that sweet footwork along the sideline? It is a catch. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on second down. He's got his man. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
Timeout, Virginia Tech.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. To the air on first down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
How about the bomb by the offense? The Hail Mary, they go deep. The defense knows it's coming. But where are they? Where is the defense? You got to stay as deep as the deepest and make sure this doesn't happen. The Hail Mary to success.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Rebels will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
He'll pull it down. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
Hey, I like this by the offense. Nice job of not forcing it, having to throw the football. Now you make it 3rd and manageable.
Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Great place to start for this offense. The inside handoff. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Let's go! Let's go!
He'll keep it himself. Makes a man miss. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Now they'll try the 2-point conversion and try to crawl within 3. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in. Breaks into the open. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. The Hokies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the back. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. A big third down coming, and hotty toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Pulls and fires complete. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
And the Hokies will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hit as he throws. Working that left side. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The Hokies are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. And the Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10. Fires to the tight end. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's small. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They haven't had a whole lot of production nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. That's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. Oh, and what a move, what a juke, and he makes it past the marker. And the Rebels kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off the play fake. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got his man in the middle.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. They'll go to the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catches it at the 15. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. He's stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job.
Turning it on. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Love the coverage on the back end. The defender staying right by the receiver, the intended target. As a result, that ball's incomplete.
Looking to take a shot. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
Off play action. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Durham.
And listen, everything's 4-down territory at this point when you're trailing by this much late in the game. So it's okay you didn't get the 1st down there, but now the pressure's on to convert this. Otherwise, it's ball game.
Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Just an outstanding performance for this guy behind center. He's been elite in every aspect. He's thrown the ball on time. He's made big plays down the field. He's punched it in when they've gotten opportunities. You just couldn't ask for anything more.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the 4th quarter. 1st down, that's not a running play.
There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for the touchdown, Hokies. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. This dude is just running amok for the Hokies, both through the air and on the ground.
He's just doing some serious damage. And whether it's running, whether it's throwing, this guy has been on point, making you think of some great names like Mike Vick back in the day that just electrified Virginia Tech fans.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Still from the pocket, fires over the middle. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pulls it in. It's Dallas. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Line getting set on second down. He's got the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Rebels really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Now the toss. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Rebels. Great job by the back on the option.
And what execution by the offense. The quarterback making the right decision on the defender quickly. Get it to your running back. And how about the wide receivers and everybody else blocking in space, create an alley so the running back can do the rest and make the huge play for the touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. And they've gotten a superb performance from their senior quarterback. Their passing game has been simply outstanding the entire game. They've put it in the end zone, and they will get your attention with the numbers they put up. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. This has become almost automatic. 4th and 1, go for it. They did, and they got it.
No doubt about it. No discussion. I don't need to consult my offensive coordinator. I don't need to consult my defensive coordinator. We're going for that, and we're going to get it, and we're going to go for it. And if we don't get it, we're going to go for it the next time.
And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. The Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10. Rush will get to him at the 25.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of the rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
And the Hokies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And this kind of performance has to give this team so much confidence. Week 1, you go on the road into a hostile environment, and you put the beat down like this. This coaching staff is going to be happy on the ride home.
49, Ole Miss, 30.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch. It's Dallas. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. Picks up the first down, still moving. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Freeman. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They'll throw it from the red zone. It's complete to the left. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, the ground game. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Rebels have it in scoring position on first and goal. He'll pull it on the read. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Wants to go up top. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now on third and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. Unleashes to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds in this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. This quarterback has been locked in, and the QB has more than had his way just lighting up the secondary and the scoreboard, Jesse.
Yeah, and Breeze, talking to the coaches coming into this one, they felt like they had a real opportunity in this game to throw the football with success, understanding just how talented their quarterback is. And he's really answered the bell. He's done a really nice job with his...
Breaks into the open. Oh, what a caught. Touchdown, Hokies. And they take it in for 6 more points.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Oklahoma State proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Pokes team gained today.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Makes the grab. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Touchdown, Rebels! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one It's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. And this senior really has command of the entire attack right now. And he's thrown it all over the place. Been a bit of a mismatch, candidly, Jesse.
I think there were high expectations for this guy.
Grabs it inside the 15. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Looking for the score. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
63, Ole Miss 44.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. That's reeled in. It's Dallas. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
Empty backfield. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Rebels decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Now on the return. They bring him down. Strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams